You wake up tired, not physically, mentally. You check your phone, scroll, compare, overthink, and before the day even starts, you already feel behind. Let me tell you something. You're not lazy, you're not broken, and you're definitely not just a negative person. Your brain is just untrained. Happiness isn't luck. It's not personality. It's practice. And today, I'll show you 6 tiny habits that literally train your brain to feel happier every single day. No fake positivity, no complicated routines, just small actions that rewire your mind. Let's start with your morning. Most students lose their day in the first minute. Alarm rings, you grab your phone, notifications attack your brain goes into reaction mode. Instead, for the first 60 seconds, don't touch your phone. Sit up, take one deep breath, and say this in your head. Today is a fresh start. Sounds simple? Good, because it works. Science shows the first emotional state of your day sets your brain's filter system, called the reticular activating system. You train it to look for stress, it finds stress. You train it to look for opportunity, it finds opportunity. Tiny action, massive effect. Now let's build momentum. You don't need a gym, you need movement. 5 minutes, push-ups, jumping jacks, fast walking, stretching. When you move your body, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin. These are natural antidepressants. Ever notice how after exercise, problems feel smaller? That's not imagination, that's chemistry. Your brain thinks, oh, we're moving, we must be progressing, and progress equals happiness. Do this before classes, before studying, before scrolling. You'll feel the shift instantly. But mornings aren't everything. Let's talk about the afternoon crash. Afternoon hits, assignments pile up, motivation disappears. You stare at your book, your brain says too much, so you avoid it. Then guilt hits, then stress grows. Instead of trying to finish everything, do 1%. Just open the book, read one page, solve one problem. That's it. Your brain loves completion. When you start small, your brain releases dopamine for finishing a task, and dopamine creates momentum. Happiness often comes from progress, not perfection. You don't need a perfect day, you need small wins. And here's something powerful most students ignore. Your brain is wired for survival, not happiness. It naturally scans for danger, mistakes, embarrassment, what went wrong in class, so you must train it. Every evening, write down 3 small good things. Not big achievements, small things. Friends smiled at me, finished one chapter, ate my favorite snack. When you do this daily, your brain starts scanning for good moments automatically. It's like installing a new filter. After 2 to 3 weeks, you'll notice something crazy. You react calmer, you complain less, you feel lighter, because your brain learned what to look for. And now we go deeper. Listen carefully. The voice in your head is either your coach or your bully. After a mistake, do you say, "I'm so dumb," or do you say, "Okay, what can I learn?" Your brain believes repetition. If you repeat negative labels, it builds a negative identity. So here's the rule. Never insult yourself. Correct yourself. Instead of "I'm bad at math," say "I'm improving at math." Small language change, huge emotional shift. You deserve a supportive voice, even if it's your own. And finally, the most underrated habit. Most students sleep with anxiety. They replay awkward moments, embarrassing answers, unfinished tasks, so your brain stays in stress mode all night. Before bed, ask yourself one question. What did I handle better today compared to yesterday? Maybe you studied 10 minutes more. Maybe you didn't argue. Maybe you tried. Acknowledge it. Growth equals meaning. Meaning equals happiness. Sleep with progress in your mind, not pressure. Let me tell you something honestly. You don't need a new life to feel happier. You need new patterns. Happiness is trained, just like muscles, just like confidence. And I know student life is hard. Pressure, comparison, expectations. Sometimes you smile outside, and fight inside. But these tiny habits, they slowly change that fight into strength. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, start with habit 1. Don't try all 6 at once. Master 1, then stack the rest. Tiny habits, daily practice, long-term happiness. If this video helped you even a little, hit subscribe. Share it with a friend who needs it. And remember, you're not behind, you're building.